That is expected at 3 p.m. Reporting live in Irene Cruz, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Irene, thank you. He was the king of the daytime television talk show. The legendary Phil Donahue has died. He was 88 years old. So it's fitting the former queen of daytime talk, Oprah Winfrey, paid tribute, saying there wouldn't have been an Oprah show without Phil Donahue being the first to prove that daytime talk and women watching should be taken seriously. ABC's Eva Pilgrim looks back on Donahue's legacy.
Before Oprah, there was Phil Donahue. Donahue, which ran on daytime television for 29 years, was the first talk show to include an audience as part of the show.
What should we do is the question. Please let the woman make her point.
It featured a wide variety of guests covering everything from politics.
They believe that the United States government is prepared to usurp the Constitution and break down doors and confiscate guns. Am I lying to these people, Bob Fletcher and Jim Trockman?
To entertainment.
What's the chronology of Outrageous Fortune and walking away from Cheers? I mean, was Outrageous Fortune out and successful when you quit Cheers?
To civil rights.
Mr. Violenti, we needed your voice following this arrest to stand up and say, this kind of behavior has got to stop. Tell me why that's not a fair question.
Donahue grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, and began his career in TV and radio in the 1950s. His talk show premiered in Dayton, Ohio in 1967 and tackled serious issues. In 1985, the show moved to New York City, where it became a ratings juggernaut and led the way for a new genre of daytime programming.
Insatiably curious and accepting, he saw every guest as worthy of interest and worked to build understanding, bringing us to see each other not as enemies, but as fellow Americans.
Just 3 months ago, Donahue was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Donahue's wife of 44 years, actress Marlo Thomas, was at his bedside when he died, along with his children from a previous marriage.
And that was ABC's Eva Pilgrim reporting. In his career, Donahue won 20 Emmy Awards, a Peabody, and an induction into the Television Academy Hall of Fame. And we want to check in now with Brianna Ruffalo. She is following our weather. Cooler. I feel like it's cooler. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it was cooler over the weekend, so we had a nice little break. And then today we're warming it up slightly, and then tomorrow's going to get hot. But it only lasts for one day because right after that we do start to cool it off again. So that's going to be a nice break from this short-lived heat. Downtown LA right now we have some hazy skies, and it's sunny though. We have plenty of sunshine. We started off with plenty of sunshine today as well. And that's the case down into Irvine too. It's already warm, 81 degrees, so temperatures for the most part beginning to warm up, but it's not too bad. Santa Clarita's on the cooler side at 80 right now, but Van Nuys already again in the mid-80s. Ontario Riverside. Anaheim not too bad at about 78. Lancaster Palmdale right around 90 degrees. Ojai also at 80 degrees right now. I'll let you know how hot it's going to get tomorrow and then how much cooler as we get into the end of this week. It is going to be a nice, rare cool down. Giovanna, I'll send it back to you for now.
Okay, Brianna, thank you. Tonight, the Democratic National Convention kicks off in Chicago. Some of the party's biggest names are set to take the stage there over the next 4 days. This comes as President